Guys, Jimmy here with another video, and as you can see, I'm sitting beside of my 2022 Ford Bronco Badlands. Now, if you're watching this video, your Bronco probably didn't come with a headliner, so I'm going to make this short and sweet. I had some questions about this. I searched on YouTube, couldn't find anything, no tips, no tricks, and I had some questions. My main question was, do I remove the factory carpet around the latches? Yes, you should. You should do that because sticking glue, trying to glue carpet to carpet, it's not going to work. Over time, the heat and everything, it's going to fall down. So, what's your options? Well, one, you can cut around the the factory fabric and lay your new headliner in there, or you can peel it off. Well, I chose to peel it off. So when you go to peel it off, just peel that carpet off. I was going to leave the latches on. I peeled the carpet off around the latches, but in order to get the glue off properly, you have to remove the latches to get it off. So I tried using acetone, I tried using heat, I tried using all kinds of things to get that old glue off. The thing that worked best for me was a wire brush. Taking a wire brush and just kind of like letting it spin slowly and just rolling that glue off. Like, take your drill and just work like this slowly and just move. Because if you try to like heat it too much or scrape it too much, you're gonna scrape the fiberglass off. It's inevitable. I did it a little bit, so I went to the wire brush and it worked great. Now, it did leave a little bit of oxidation around the latches. It's not as noticeable as you would think when you're sitting in there. It's really not. But that's not really that big of a deal, because I can take some boat paint, some fiberglass paint, and just paint that little square black. It's gonna look great, I'm telling you. And I'll post a video after I do it so you guys can see. But putting that headliner in, make sure that you start a little section. It's best to have two people, but start a little section, lay it down evenly. Make sure to go in the crevices first. Like if you have like a crevice, push it down, work your way outside. Start from the middle to outside, because if you don't, you're going to have like a little place where you're going to push and you're going to hear it trying to stick and peeling back off because the surface tension of the fabric where it's not properly seated. So make sure to seat it first, and have an assistant kind of roll the paper off as you press down. Now you could do it by yourself, but it's going to be a real pain. It's going to be hard. And the back, there's no way you're taking the back off this Bronco without scratching something by yourself. It's pretty heavy. It's surprisingly heavy. But I'll show you guys the finish. It looks loads better in here. I couldn't stand having a $60,000 vehicle with no headliner. I mean, it looks great. Now you can see the little areas where I'm talking about, and that's just me going over it a little bit with the wire brush. It's not really as bad as it looks, I promise. And it's not that noticeable when you're sitting in here. It's just where the light hits it right. But regardless, I'll paint around that. It's not a huge deal, and I didn't put it on exactly straight, so I had to kind of like cut a little line there to make it look even, because it's going to have a little crack on this middle one. The Ford headliner will anyways. But yeah, it's super heavy. Sure that you guys have somebody help you lift it and take your time and have a plan. Definitely get a plan together. It's not something you can just jerk off. Sorry about that. But anyways, you can look inside. You can see it just loads better. It looks so much more quality in here, and that's me doing it myself and not even doing it perfectly, but looks great. And made a big questions or comments. Sorry, I don't know if I reversed the camera too fast for you to hear what I said, but if you have questions or comments, just hit me up, message, whatever. I'll try to answer the questions for you, but definitely worth it. Good investment. If you do buy it. I got mine free because it was supposed to be a standard option, which was not on the Bronco. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope this helps somebody.